Welcome to the newest episode of Senulatovic, where everything is going to hell in a handbasket. Because, right behind us is the Black Plague. It's about to enter our borders soon. And what do I do about it? Well, just sit there, duke it out, pray for the best. Look, it's already in our Dubrovnik. The plague approaches. Mobs of new people are arriving in Zaglulia. Mostly of the newly arrived are commoners fleeing the plague that has reached Dubrovnik just beyond our borders of the realm. Some have lost their whole families. Some are trying to protect theirs, and a few are travelers or merchants that had an easier time moving. All of them seem to have witnessed the indescribable horrors. Hardly any will talk about it at all. The ones that do talk warn the others of the coming plague and urge them to stay inside or pack their things and flee. We must survive this. We've survived the Byzantine Empire, now we have to survive this terrible, terrible onslaught. Well, meanwhile, there's still a war to finish. And now there's Viking. Oh my god! It spread through the sea. It already reached Venice, and now it's right on the coast in Zagreb. Shut the effing gates. Actually, get our troops back home. There's no way we can let them out to be in the plague for long. Persia, ravaged by plague. The trade routes of the east have become less traveled, as reports of the plague is spreading into Persian expanse and increased in frequency. Entire villages are gone from the world of the living, disregarding the wealth and good harvest the air was enjoying. The reality is stark as death continues to spread. Despair continues to spread, and despair paves its road. When will it end? Get our troops home. India ravaged by the plague. The plague has spread across India, from the north of the river plains to the southernmost tip of Kanyakumari. While people sought refuge in the temples at first, now they too lay deserted. Only corpses bowing before the gods. Bodies floated beyond recognition, float down the Ganges. When will it end? I mean, nobody should witness this. I mean, look, I'm 7 years old and about to turn 8 in 2 months. I should have not experienced this horror. Please, Mr. Jewish man, help us make money. Get these Vikings out of there. Oh, Lovro, my court physician informs me that Prince Boyan of Croatia is suffering from the current epidemic. Having him stay with the rest of me inside these walls put him at risk. Does he have the plague already? Oh yes. The character has the dreaded Bubonic Plague. Look at that. -7 health. Nobody can survive that. Get the hell out of here. And look, he just died. My uncle just died. My many uncles and aunts out there. This could be the end of Senulatovic dynasty as we know it. And don't think that it's the final episode. No, 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 no. Not by a long shot. See, there are many more out there. Yes, we're fighting in plague-infested lands just to get them out of our country. Okay, they're gone. Now settle down. Serbia will duke it out. I hope. Rabble, in seeking vampire, turns his eyes to the local Borgias family. They might have been corrupted by the undead. Why do they have to? Why do they have so well? Why not support the quest? A crowd of people stormed the temple and plundered it, seeking evidence of collaboration with the bloodsuckers. It is not know whether they found the evidence after a few days left the city. Stupid folks! Look at that! They killed the mayors. They lost money. They lost their money and they killed the mayors. A new doge is elected after the old one just died. What? They have a Bulgarian in our tributary. And they're Greeks. Well, this is a strange turn of events. They're all Greeks in this line of succession. Is he Serbia too? Yeah, Despot of Serbia. Even the plague does some strange things. The wars stopped, and then we don't have a Zoroastrian ruler over there. We have them as a tributary. Normally this would be grounds for a holy war unless there's somebody who can claim Kingdom of Bulgaria. Yeah, Tomislav. But we can't declare war now, but we'll eventually release the tributary. Just let it be, alright? There's a plague out there. Don't go out there. He moved his capital. Hey, here's an idea. Hopefully they'll revolt and get a new guy in. See, look at this. It's all over the damn world. Yeah, it's starting in over there while meanwhile it's spreading into Europe. I've come across Natalia kissing one of the servant folk in the hallway. What? She's a loony. Chest pains might possibly have the plague as well. It's inappropriate, I will tell her. She didn't take too kind to my child. She caught me and gave me a good beating. That stupid pig face, I'll tell. So I'm convinced there are no more Senulatovics in Serbia and Bulgaria. So they've added a guy who is a Greek from the Byzantine Empire to rule Bulgaria, but it is still under our tributary. But normally this would be grounds for a holy war, but instead we'll try to stir up trouble. Hopefully a revolt will break out and get a Bulgarian man to claim the Bulgarian title. And I'll get Tomislav, Serbia. While this horror continues. When the epidemic is over, then we'll release the tributary, then we'll fight them for the claims. Asia Minor ravaged by the plague. The atmosphere at court has grown tense as word of the plague is raging in Asia Minor has reached me. To further disturb a people's stories circulating, survivors speak of a cursed ship carrying living corpses have come to recruit for their captain of death. Their myth has lent more credibility each time a coastal city succumbs to the epidemic. God. It even brings me a question regarding Zoroastrianism. How did the Zoroastrians survive the Black Plague when it was out there? And this is after all the Mongolian conquests and everything. Whatever they did, they must have been very resilient. Much like we Croats are. Oh, I forgot about this one. 6,000 of them, 8,000 of us. Well, we're not full-fledged, fully assembled army like we're supposed to, but we'll do what we can. We got a check coming in. If there's anybody willing to command troops. He only wants Croatia. Middle East ravaged by the plague. An ominous shadow looms over the regions of the Middle East as the plague has left little but tragedy in its wake. The reports are scarce. Upon hearing the tales of lone refugees walking the roads, often the sole survivor family, the hearts of many are torn as to why Ahura Mazda would allow this to happen. God, Allah, Yahweh, Ahura Mazda. Yeah, you've asked so many questions about him, about why did this happen. You may never know. Oh God, get to the capital. You can't even. Anybody willing to command? Nope. Nobody's willing to command an army. Well, we can go up to Zagreb, up to Varazdin. Bosnia's too sick. But damn it, we gotta get rid of them. We gotta get rid of these Czechs up there. Risking life and limb for our country. See, heavy casualties because we have no commanders. But we killed one of the Czech commanders. One more battle, then we're good. Sure. Lunatic. Get back over there. to horror. Look at that. They set up bonfires to throw the bodies in. That's how bad it's gotten. And the county's depopulated, including our capital county. Loud complaints have become less frequent. Instead of an unbearable stench, now it's coming from the other side of the wall. It appears that is a way of showing disapproval. Commoners have started leaving all their dead in a big pile just outside the gates. What the hell are you doing? Guards, get rid of the smell. What the hell are these mad people doing? Where is the plague now? Oh my god, we still got many more years to go. And of course, recruiting for newer troops is going to be slow. Especially with this blasted Vampire Hysteria. The peasants in my realm are becoming convinced that the Jews are behind a recent epidemic. I'm under increasing pressure from someone to condemn the Jews, and from others to protect them. Something must be done. Look, recruitment is slow, but we could suppress the revolts. Why would you want to get rid of the Jews again? That's starting to spread into the eastern Europe. Despite widespread condemnation of the Jews, I'm not sure they're to blame for the recent epidemic. However, as queen, I need to make a decision. What, you're asking me? 10 years old? What do I know about it? 42 gold, it's not worth it. The Jews are not to blame. This is just like the cats situation. There are rumors that a pogrom is going to take place in Lovrana, despite my decree that the Jews are not to blame for the epidemic. It's an Istria. Send troops to stop them. They're furious peasants. And I have disloyal peasantry because someone... I'm not naming names, but someone or something has stirred up the disloyal sentiments towards the ruler. Southern Europe, ravaged by a plague. Panic is rising as the plague reaps its victims across southern Europe. Peasants and nobles alike have gathered in the churches who pray for mercy from their god, even as the great Rome have become littered with corpses. Many fear that the taint sent by him as punishment for the people's sins. Oh my god. Neamia. There's almost no supply limit. Everyone's dead. Basically, that's why we're having a hard time recruiting. And our capital county is in good standing. Assembled a mob. See if we could get some money off of them. Envoys from Christian Vito Perpazios presented me a significant bribe. Huh, those fools will flows his money and the trade post. Ha 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 ha. Slonimir is gone. Black Death continues. I don't know if any of us really that killed off up to the point where we almost have no more talented people. Well, again, what else can you do? Pagan. Oh yeah, this will do. For future wars, whenever we fight against pagans or what left there were. Especially with the increase of retinues. Apparently you can't station yourself with Bosnia anymore. Actually you can again. It was really, really bad. Africa, ravaged by a plague. Death is haunting the continent of Africa as the plague is spreading among its inhabitants. Blackened bodies lay rotting in the sun and the stench is unbearable. Many have fled to the larger settlements, but the epidemic falls with the bodies floating down the Nile and the Niger. When will it end? It's starting to end over there, so come on, just a year or two then we'll be out of this. People tried to blame the Jews, but we decided no, save the Jews. They suffered enough. Western Europe, ravaged by a damn plague. From the Rock of Gibraltar to the ports of London, the plague has been spreading, harvesting the lives of nobles and farmers alike. The countryside of the afflicted areas has been left haunting and desolate. Here there are pyres burning from burning of the deceased can be seen from miles away. Much like how we're doing this right now. Goddamn Vampire Hysteria. Trying to calm the situation down, those damn crybabies. Oh my god. I didn't notice we're losing money. That's how bad this plague has gotten. What gives? Hey. Is it the upkeep? Oh to god, yes. Don't reinforce that. What the hell are we doing? Save up some money. Well, it's starting to end in Bulgaria, except it's got an epidemic of slow fever. Oh my god, stupid folks. Land's been ravaged, we lost. Oh, it's still there. Savages. You're blaming not only the Jews, but the vampires. Or vampire Jews. Alright, alright, alright. Started to end. Get ready to open the gates. Actually, no, because we have epidemic consumption. Damn it! How long has that been around? About a year. No, it started from up there. God damn it. Ah. Stupid folks. They try to kill another round. Because these people are stupid. Oh, my mother. Oh, man. This is just great. Father died of pneumonia. Mother died of the plague. And I somehow survived. But that's only through the means of... Well, we're not out of the woods yet. Because... it's because of the damn consumption. Okay, the plague has left the country, but now we're dealing with another plague of sorts. stupid folks. Not again. Carl's doing alright. Sad, sad state of affairs people are doing. Oh. Not happy with this type of education I've been getting from my damn uncle. I do know for a fact I don't want to go back to the path of intrigue. But rather, maybe I should take the path of martial. Kind of wanted to get back into this. And I'm gonna need a new guardian. Somebody with good martial skill. But except Tomislav is your man. My damn uncle. Goddamn. Stop it, folks. No, he loses shipyard. Was killed by rabble. No. That's another thing I should need to be patrols, but who? Somebody with good traits? Quick, but wait too young. Attractive. I guess I'll try him. Although it is not, he's not my brother, but we're related in our dynasty, but we're not closely related. It's the best they can offer me. Byzantine, Venetian, embargo war. I can't be dealing with this. God damn it, they're breaking everything. Just wait till November. Hopefully that's when this whole bullshit will end. Down a revolt. God, this ever since I have it, if Vertical was around, this would have never happened. Rules are for the weak. I know what I want. God damn it, arbitrary. I don't want that. That's a bad, bad trait. It hurts the stewardship and the learning. Especially stewardship, where money is kind of a valuable commodity these days. Also, I didn't notice this, but we've actually expanded to these counties up there. So, it's always good, but it belonged to Dobromir Varazdin. Except you have taken over a plague-infested area, so nice going. It's good for the expansion of Croatia. I've always wanted an expanded area, but expansion is the least of my worries. I'll be diligent or tempered, which will be fine. Christmas, Catholic uprising. Bastards. Those Christian infidels will pay dearly for this. They're the ones that started this whole, not just the vampire hysteria, but that's where they threatened to kill the Jews there, but we saved them. Stupid damn folks. Look at that damage. Destroying everything. Merchants are unhappy. Management of savagery must end. Oh my god, more. We're gonna get beaten. There we put him down. Took down that recent uprising in a hard fought battle. And it's going to be very hard to get all that money back in the income. Especially when you got these vampire hysteria. That's been going around. It'll be over till next year. Jihad for Jerusalem fails. What kind of armor is that? Look at all that negative money you gave to Bavaria. You gave them all that money. Only suffered minor depopulation after all this. Don't worry, when I get my martial education, I gotta be a strong queen. Wait a minute, when's the next crusade? Oh, they could call it at any time. What if they call a crusade on me? I've always said that Zoroastrian Croatia's on borrowed time, and this is it. If I see the words crusade for Croatia, I'm surrendering. I'm not gonna put up a fight. What the hell is this? Zoroastrian uprising. Yeah, teach those idiots a lesson. It's a Bulgarian Zoroastrian uprising. But it's led by Ladislav. He's got 4,000 troops. Well, they have 2,000. They're badly outnumbered. I don't think we can make a future out of them. Eastern Europe ravaged by the plague. Death comes to all, and in Eastern Europe the terror is becoming mundane. The plague has been ravishing the lands, unbiased regarding the social status of men, differently claiming that even babies from the arms of parents. Travels to the area are currently discouraged. It already ended for us, but as for you, well, you're shit out of luck. The steppe for ravaged by the plague. No one is safe as the plague claims its victims across the steppe. Trade is suffering as the affliction spreads across the northern route of the Silk Road. Tribes are riding into the wilderness, desperately trying to escape the epidemic. Trails of dead bodies mark their passing. Hey, that's what you get for inheriting a kingdom full of Zoroastrians. We don't want you here. You're unwelcome. Oh, I just can't wait to be an adult. And can't wait for the blasted Vampire Hysteria that's destroying our kingdom. They destroyed everything that we've worked hard for generations. So this might as well be the degeneration. So finally, we open the gates. No more epidemic. It is important to do things right, which includes not doing them too much. Self-control is the first step to greatness. So I'm temperate. Alright. It kinda cancels out the arbitrary, but not the learning. Learning took a bit of a hurt. Took a tumble. Is that person on patrol still alive? Yeah. God, we used to have a strong military, and after the plague, it devastated us. We were hurt very bad. These Zoroastrians have gained Jadranka. It's a good job. You teach these, those Greeks a lesson. If only if we offered them vassalization, then we would help them out. Or even make a tributary out of them. I can't declare war against them, can I? Needs to be removed by the council. Well, I'm about... Well, next year I'll turn 16 and finally it'll begin. Let's just pray for another Zoroastrian uprising and then they'll take that too, and then boom, boom, boom. Alright. What are these guys doing? Hey, what are you doing? In a few months, but turn 16, then the real rule will begin. Oh no. The Manichaean faith has triumphed, and now we're heretics again. Servant, save us. It's all because of the plague. Our once glory kingdom has been reduced to, it's basically hard times. That's what we're feeling about. We fell on hard times. But I will turn 16 soon, and then, I'll figure out what I'll do from there. I do know for a fact I'll probably finish my education of ways of war. It is a fascinating subject. Know your enemy. I'm a tough soldier. Tough soldier. If we wanted to get back to prominence, you have to get to the war focus. Oh my god, my childhood friend, she survived the plague. Wow. Amazing. So yeah, we never got to bury my father in a sky burial. We never did. Because I was a child, too young for it. But now the patron angel. Once again, let's do immortality, because I don't want to lose any of the skills other than the fertility, but that's for another time. And don't forget about the things you have in your castle. That's how much it costs to force a vassalization? Almost reached our full strength, so maybe we should help out those guys in Vashka. I was about to say Croatian Orthodox. These bastards did their job in turning some of this area Orthodox, huh? What's that you have? Right. Again, how much you're 1,000 strong, and you're dealing with an enemy who's about as that. But unless he's bringing in allies, then that'll be a problem. So, don't go to war just yet. More martial skills, always nice. Little money. Just a little money. That's what we got. I realized to become a great fighter, I would need to get into better shape. There's a path in the nearby woods, so that would be excellent for running. Let's go running. As war grows to be a constant presence of my life, several occasions faced may have almost courted death. I no longer feel fear. 16 years old and she's already becoming a powerful warrior. She's got potential. I can see it already, despite her arbitrary ways. Don't go to war just yet. Still sowing distrust. I wish they could overthrow him and someone would take it. Like Kozma. He should run Bulgaria. Why can't it be him? Through staged war games and large-scale exercises, I feel confident I can master one of the main military disciplines. We used to have a Lightfoot leader, we used to have cavalry leader. Heavy foot is the key. I should be a heavy infantry leader. Oh. This guy's trying to seduce me. It will never happen. Rejected seduction attempts, and that gave me +10 for sex appeal. It's because I'm strong, right? You like strong women? Okay. Keep it going, man. See, some people just like strong women, but I guess I must be one of them. He thinks I'm attractive, but the problem is, you are old, and you are ugly, and dumb. At least you're saving up a good amount of money. Are we up at full force? No. I was about to say, by God, we're still suppressing revolts. Jeez. We'll help them soon. Just give it. And I'm not willing to spend my money on a Senulatovic book, no. Not this time. After what just happened out there. I mean, if I wanted to be a brave warrior, I might as well write a book on military. Pilgrims passed through the hospital in San all the time, but word has reached me that one of them stayed at the hospital for several days, tending to the sick and wounded, and assisting anyone who is in need of help. They said he's a very skilled physician and might be a good use. Mikhailo. I didn't hire no court physician. I didn't ask for one. But, oh well. Give him that. I didn't ask for it, but it's always nice. A foreign dignitary has arrived at the court and wishes to relay his lord's assurance of friendship, and basically he beckons me a servant who presents me with a rather exotic plant. It does not look like much, but denying it just would be seen as an insult. I gratefully accept your lord's most gracious gift. Okay. Why is Rama separate from Bosnia? Oh, no, it's against the rule of the Bosnian Duke. My subjective opinions has always given me more praise than criticism. Who knew being arbitrary could be good? Really? Oh no, not another epidemic. It's measles. If it spreads in our capital county, but we have a disease resistance because we don't have much of a prosperous. I have taken upon myself to take care of such a precious gift and plant it at the least traversed part of my garden so no one can disturb it. After a few days of painstaking care, however, I noticed that some leaves have started to wilt. Perhaps it needs more water. Good God, am I becoming a gardener? Uh-oh. Looks like I may have to help Rashka. You'll have my assistance. We'll take care of those bastards. Really? You were up against 800 of them? And I can understand you going that way because that's where they live, but... Okie dokie. Let me get my helmet. And don't forget your strategy. Strike our enemy hard, and I'm putting me in the vanguard. Under my care, the plant has thrived and begun to sprout on multiple shoots. I am pleased that it is growing so well, but it seems a little excessive that such a small plant could have many branches. Perhaps it's supposed to grow like that. This is quite an interesting event we're experiencing. Oh, what the heck? Arab raiders. Oh no, these are Berbers. Excuse me. But they're little. No concern. Get rid of the Greeks. Come on. Should reinforce the retinues again. Just half of it. One day, while tending my plant, I accidentally make a cut into the stalk of the plant. It begins to ooze a bright red liquid almost resembling blood. What madness is this? What the hell? Perhaps the lifeblood of the plant can bring health to me. I harvest the sap and consume a small amount daily. After a while, I feel younger and stronger. Okay, this is getting strange. What has this series come to? I thought I was going to turn into a, I don't know. Oh, fuck. A Venus flytrap. Ah, you Serbs got this. Gotta go home. What gives? It's because of civil unrest. They still can't get over the Jewish thing. By carefully limiting how much sap I extract from a plant, I'm able to secure a steady supply of my personal use. News of the spread of the rare and mysterious substance that I now possess, and scholars throughout the realm seek me out, willing to pay a small fortune in exchange for a vial of what people are calling dragon's blood. A most precious gift. Wow, a little more money and prestige. Dragon's blood plant. Wow. There is something special about this Jadranka. She definitely has a bright future ahead of her, and a longer life, thanks to Dragon's Blood. God damn it. Okay, now go. They'll surrender soon. You and your stupid... Yep, those were the hard times, and yet somehow my personal life, my health, is getting a lot easier. How old is my... Oh man. Yep, there's a big gap in the age difference. There you go. That ups the moral authority for the Zoroastrian faith for a bit. They just go up there. See, well, at least we're getting back to full military strength as we once had. And thanks to the acquiring of the new counties, thanks to Dobromir of Aratstin. I'll give him all the credit in the world for that. So yeah, I don't want to be the kind of girl who would be like my grandmother, the temptress. Won't be like her. I want to be a warrior. I want to become a warrior just like my ancestors. Croatia's now at peace. Holy War for Vaska. Oh, I'll help them out. But we'll help them out in the next episode. Because, so much time has passed with the plague, and now I'm a young adult and ready to fight, and I'm ready to kick some Orthodox ass in the next episode. So, next week, or whatever, whenever the time may be, we're gonna go fight the Bulgarians and help out our Rashkin friend and increase our moral authority so we can get Zoroastrianism back to prominence. It's been a wild and woolly episode. So we thanks to all of the past ancestors, and now we have Jadranka, which she'll be a great warrior into the future. We've gone through the hard times, and by God, we're gonna go back to the good times. So, as Lord Master, for once I'm saying Lord Master, this is Lord Master saying so long for now.